What is going on, guys, and welcome to the beginning of my Renault career mode in F1 2017. Now, I'm sorry in advance here because I made a bit of a mistake whenever I was starting this year. I was going to do something like me showing you me choosing Renault and then moving on to showing off Emma, our agent, but unfortunately, my recording was a bit off, a little bit. Let's just say that there. It's going through my microphone anyway. The sound of the sound that my PS4 was making during that there was just drowning out everything there, and I had the thing. Could barely hear her anyway. And I did say in the previous clip, because I split them up into two clips here, I mentioned in the first clip that we were going to meet her there, but then the second clip I couldn't hear her at all because the sound of the PS4 was going into my microphone. So that's why we're here in this year. And as you can see, we don't have a rival yet. We're going to get one the next after practice, which I'm not going to show you that either, just so you know. Just it'll save time. It'll give me more time to actually doing them rather than showing you next. If I were to show you, if I was to show you all my practice sessions, it would be here all day. So I'll show you at the end of FP3. We're gonna go to FP3 just to show you all the practice sessions I did, all the practice programs I meant to say. Sorry. Vehicle management. I'm just gonna give you a bit of a tour around the laptop here. There's all the engine components, gearbox. Now here's the funny thing. I know it's here. If you see any, just a word of warning, guys. If you're really curious about my overall wear being constantly at zero, aka, in other words, it will be at zero pretty much. That's the reason why that would be, and I've done this countless times. I've done many races outside of career mode, obviously, and it's all been at zero. The gearbox damage is at zero. That's because I run automatic gears. Now, don't judge me in that there, by the way, because I don't really want to use manual gears. And if I was to use manual gears, I'll probably ruin all 4 gearboxes within the first 10 races. Maybe even 5, I don't know. Tire allocation, probably just stick with default for that throughout the entirety of their tutorials. There. But anyway, guys, I'll see you after practice. Or rather, no, I'll see you in FP3, just showing you all the practice programs done and all the amount of resource points we got. Might do all of them in practice 1, I don't know. Right, so guys, here we are in FP3, and as you can tell what I've been doing in the previous 2 practice sessions, it hasn't been that brilliant. Track acclimatization, trying to pronounce that right. Track acclimatization, close enough. Anyway, that was in the last game. I did it perfectly alright there. Move on to fuel saving, which wasn't in the previous game, and it really shows how bad I am at it. Just because it's my first goal, technically. I did beat the target time in that there, but couldn't get it into the green. Qualifying pace, that wasn't the previous game, and it shows how underpowered the Renault is at the moment. But hey, we'll be able to pass it eventually at other circuits, mainly Marion possibly. And race strategy, which is new, and I was actually kind of good at this. Got above target in the first lap, and then the third and fourth lap, Second lap was a bit off because I got held up by Verstappen, surprisingly. And team objectives didn't do faster too because I was shit through it. Informed strategy, we're not going to bother with that there because it says there a complete re-strategy program with 2 different tire combines. I didn't actually do that, just did 4, even 5 actually, straight laps actually, because we did the 5th lap, actually got us into the purple for that. So anyway, here comes qualifying.
Looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
And here we have our first rival in the career mode, which is obviously going to be Nico Hülkenberg because he's our teammate. We have to beat him at every possible opportunity. And now let's get on this time to qualifying because I completely forgot about this. And so, guys, here we are in qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. And let's just have a wee look at the weather here. And it's good all week. All weekend, I should say. Just making it. I didn't check before. Did anything in this here? Our setup. We're gonna just do the same setup. Hopefully, we went to preset 4 in free practice. We're gonna leave it there. We'll hopefully do as many laps as possible. I'm just gonna show you what the best time I've got here. We're going on for a better lap this time, and we are still 10th. That's a really good lap time now. And we are starting 17th on the grid, behind a freaking McLaren. If that doesn't show how much of a bad track I have that Australia is for me, then I don't know what is. Anyway, let's move on to the race. But before that, here's your guys' first look at the R&D tree, because I've seen it kind of times. I've already met with the engineer as well, and yeah, there's all the resource points. You get 2,000, I think. Now, we didn't do that great in qualifying, obviously. Let's see. Slow in every sector compared to. Fuck. Everyone's losing interest in me as well. So anyway, we have to do well in this in the race now. Anyway, I just want to show you this here. After all that, there expected lifespan 41 laps for all of them here. We really need. We're gonna fit new components for China, and interestingly, the gearbox says 7%. Now, I didn't realize this, but the gearbox actually does wear even if you have automatic gears on. I just thought it was because so apparently it does wear in career mode, but it doesn't wear anywhere else. Very interesting there. But upgrades, we're going to fit 3 upgrades for this, unless we should do this. I don't know. We're gonna, if we have any left, we'll do that there. We're gonna do the chassis because we desperately need. That would be let's recommend upgrade here. This here. We were gonna do this one anyway, but okay. No more, and we're gonna do hopefully durability. I don't think there's any more we can actually do here. It might fit some of these after the race. So yeah, a recommended upgrade there was the ignition system, and let's hope these work, because they can fail in this game. But anyway, moving on now to the race. Right, so here we are on the grid for the Australian Grand Prix, and our race strategy for this race, guys, is super softs onto ultra softs. For some reason, the team, I should say, the team underfueled me for some strange reason. I don't know. I don't understand why. Maybe they want me to be on lean for most of it, but that ruins like the energy store. That ruins the energy store. Whereas if I run on rich, for most of the race, the energy UK gets damaged. And judging by, I forgot to show this, but our MG UK is the most worn component we have, whereas the energy store is, I think, either second or third least damaged. Or least damaged is the control electronics. I can't memorize it off the top of my head there anyway. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Probably hold on to the clutch. 5 lights, and lights out, away we go. That's a really good-ish start. Here we go. Oh god. Awkward. Going into turn 1. There. Oh, Kvyat. I'm not expecting a great result here just because it's the first race. Oh, Carlos is still right around my outside there. Or rather inside, I don't know. I'm going to go for a dive bomb here. There we go, got him. After that, no problem. Oh god. Oh, Carlos is back through. Oh god. Made a hash of turn 2. Tell you what, we're doing fantastic at the moment. That race strategy practice program has really helped. We are showing. Oh dear. Oh no. We messed that up big time there. We have to try again here. Let's have a look at our components. It's looking pretty meh at the moment. Our engine components from this race here will be used as practice components, practice program slash whatever it is there. We're going to be changing components from this here before we do qualifying for China. Yellow flags are out behind. Oh, Magnussen's out. Magnussen is out. Virtual safety car, the first one of the career mode. Good. Can we overtake our teammate here? Yes, we can. And there's another problem. There's another problem up ahead here. It's Ricardo. Ricardo's out of the race now. Viable strategy change. No, we're gonna stay on what you call it? Stay on the strategy that we had at the start. You know, these new 2017 cars and their bulkier wheels, as people are putting now. We're gonna probably drop it in the standard as well after we pit. It's good so far. I say that, and our MG UK goes into the yellow. 50%. We might have to drop it into standard quicker than usual here, as Nico's pitting as well. That was Vettel coming out pits as well. Don't know how we got the RS. Maybe it's just come from the first area. You get double DRS on this track, possibly. I was going to do that anyway. And as of this mere moment now, oh, I pressed the wrong button there. So as I was trying to say there before I pressed the wrong button, who'd have thought that after just the first race, we'd be leading a race, even though it's going to be pretty much by the end of this lap here, probably not going to be leading. Judging by the MG UK being just right. MG UK is going to be stabilized now, and hopefully all that would be damaged is the internal combustion engine. I think we managed to tire wear a little bit good here. We're gonna have to let Vettel through here. We're not gonna let Hamilton through yet. We're gonna be holding them up here. Right, in we go. And we have to wait until they're in the pits here. Another new feature that's in this game is manual pit stops, which I did very well there. We're back behind our teammate though. There's another person out as well. There's another person out. Hasn't said who's out yet there. We're in 9th place at the moment. Oh, wait, I don't know who that was there. It was someone at that bit there. Being chased by Paris at the moment. Oh, don't worry, you told me to go down to mix 2. Keep an eye on the fuel there as well. Says it's got an issue. Okay. He's nowhere near us anyway, so that's okay. I think I might have given up on catching Stroll here. Fuel light is on. And Sebastian Vettel wins the first round of the season. And as we come round the final corner, going a bit wide in the process here, we haven't beaten our teammate, we haven't got past Stroll, but we did get P9. That was a very tough race.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a commanding victory. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened.
There was no safety car, it was a virtual safety car.
Championship. Here's how
Um,
things look in the drivers' table.
I think I may have got driver of the day here.
Drivers' Championship. After that excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver. That was a good
Thank you.
performance today. Really impressive.
We're only 4/5 of a second off our teammates' fastest lap. I sure do concur. I concur, Crofty. I concur. It was a very tough race there. I already know what the driver standings are because of the result in this race, but the constructor standings Ferrari lead the way, obviously, because they were first and fourth, and Mercedes were 2 and 3. So they're miles ahead already of Williams and Red Bull and us. By the way, I've already done better in one round than Julian Palmer's done this season. How about that? I'm already better than Palmer. Okay. That was a really tough race. Worked really hard in that race. I could and should probably have gotten Stroll there, but I was very happy to get points. Better than the last game already. Because remember in the Toro Rosso career mode I did. Probably don't, to be honest. Because it was over a year ago pretty much. I got 12th in that race, I think. I might be wrong. It's my own career mode, I should remember that. But I can't remember where I started. But we started 17th in this race and finished 9th. I call that a massive improvement already in this. We are surely going to lose this rivalry at this rate. But we did a really good job. But we need to improve in order to become first driver and maybe get a drive somewhere else. Not obviously not. It's obviously not going to happen whenever that comes up. Oh, and here's our what you call him? He's the guy that owns the classic cars. That's what I was looking for. You probably can't hear him anyway because of the noise of the PS4 is making here. I'm gonna try one of these at least anyway, and round off the episode. I might do these as separate episodes, to be honest. Well, we'll just do, for this one time, we're just going to, we're just going to show it off in this one. I'm sorry I'm talking over him, but to be honest, you're going to not hear him anyway, because of the PS4's noise. Sorry repeating as well. Right. Overtake challenge or pursuit. I'm actually going to give the overtake challenge a go because I've already done something in the previous video, that is, with the Renault RS17. Right. Let's get it underway now. Oh, that sound. Overtake the first driver. We got a bit caught in there. We've got to catch Kaufman here. And made free in one lap. We're just going to do the best we can here. We always hit whoever we're overtaken into, don't know what that one is called, form, probably, I'm not entirely sure. Get out of the way. Right. It'll be pretty tough now to catch anyone else here. Probably got one more at least here. And we can only get 9 here. It's not over yet, actually. It's the time limit instead of. Nah. Come on, one more. Got it just at the end, but there. Got 10 out of whatever anyway. 12 is an absurdly high target. But that's the best I can do there. I'm fairly happy with 10. So anyway, that is the end of this episode. As you can see, China is next up. We're not going to do China as part of this here, obviously, because that's the next part. But okay. I'm just going to wait until it finishes loading here, and then we'll end it. Here's a bit of career score. Okay. Okay. Have the general aware for this race, which sounds like the next part, actually. So yeah. Go here. Just one final look at the championship, because I'm gonna do this every single race anyway. We are 9th in the championship because we finished 9th in that race earlier on. And yeah. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. I'm tired out from this here. Tired from sitting down as well as doing this. I'm tired out anyway. What was I gonna go for? Oh yeah, that's right. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment for suggestions on what else I can do in F1 2017. And until next time, take care. Goodbye.